What's going on, everybody? This is Goofy Rexy. Hope you guys are all doing well today. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the best offers that beginner and mid-game players should consider here in Marvel Strike Force. Now, full-on disclaimer, I'm a light spender, a cheap-to-play player. I try not to spend too much money. I'm going to give myself a small budget between, $2 to maybe $50 a month, depending on what the offers are, what the offers that are actually available in this game here. So I'm realistically trying to stay within the $0 to $20 range, when it comes to offers. Pandemic has been hard though, y'all. It's been hard to stay within that budget, but ideally I try to be a light spender when it comes to this game. So the offers that I typically consider in the game are offers that are ultimately going to save me time, right? There have to be value offers too as well. So they have to be significantly lower priced, than maybe your regular offers, or the things that they're offering in that particular offer has to be something that's going to save me maybe weeks or months of time in order for me to be able to pull the trigger on that offer. So in today's video, I'm going to be making sure that we go over some of those offers here that are currently in the store right now that you have available to you, and then offers that will pop up in the future, that we've seen based on the cadence of things that they've done before, that you should also consider purchasing too as well, just once again to be able to save you that time and will progress your roster moving forward. All right, so I actually have the first offer here pulled up, and I'm going to go right into it right now. The first offer for me here is this Cree Offer. This Cree Offer just came into the store. It's a phenomenal offer for many different reasons. So number one, it's priced at $24.99, right? $24.99 is significantly cheaper than your regular, like let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at this offer here for War Machine, right? Which is $20 for 45 shards. And then usually you have these offers, which are the She-Hulk offer, 50 shards for $29.99. We won't even talk about these things because that doesn't really add much value to it at all, because those gear pieces, 5 of them, what does it really matter? You need like 30 or 40 or 50 to be able to upgrade a character to like gear tier 10 and 11 and all that, right? So those offers, in my personal opinion, not very good offers at all, so I typically tend to ignore those offers. But it's hard to ignore an offer like this that is so good, $24.99, where you're getting 5 characters at 100 shards. It's insane. It's honestly insane. And the main character that you're getting here is minn-erva. I just look at this as a minn-erva offer, right? Because yeah, you can talk about Cree team all you want, but minn-erva is the highlight of this particular deal. In the premium orbs, she is at a higher drop rate, which is 2%. That 2% is pretty difficult to be able to land, shards for. You have to get pretty lucky in order to be able to get minn-erva to drop from that particular orb. Yo-Yo's is also at a higher drop rate of 2% as well in that premium orb. So it's typically hard for you to be able to get lucky getting those particular characters. It's going to take you probably months, or at least weeks, months, in order for you to be able to just get a 45 shard unlock for minn-erva, which is at 2 stars. This deal at $24.99 is going to give you minn-erva at 3 stars. Now, granted, minn-erva is not a character that you need to have at high star levels in order for her to do what you desire for her to do or want for her to do anyways, because realistically, minn-erva is a kit-based character. That 15% ult, that ult that takes away 50% of all of your enemies' health and then redistributes it to your characters. It's extremely valuable in Dark Dimension 2, which, right, if you're a beginner player, you're going to be pushing for Dark Dimension 2. If you're mid-game, you may be getting very close to Dark Dimension 2. Minn-erva is an absolute dope character that you absolutely need for Dark Dimension 2. She's going to be your main damage dealer. She's going to out damage someone like Black Bolt, who's a big, massive damage dealer. She's going to out damage a character like that simply because that 15% health pool is going to be taking more damage than any other attack in Dark Dimension. So just alone being able to get minn-erva from this offer is absolutely amazing and absolutely fantastic. Captain Marvel, also another character. Like I said, I digress. 3-star minn-erva, right? So not just a 2-star minn-erva, a 3-star minn-erva, for $24.99. Insane. Then you're going to be getting 100 shards for Captain Marvel. You're going to be getting 100 shards for Korath. Captain Marvel is still a good character, still a good early game character that you can use. She's a very good plug and play character. So being able to get her also as well is pretty good. Korath is a mercenary character. Payday event. Payday event is an event where you're going to be able to get gold. It happens every single month. Korath is a mercenary that you can use for that payday event. Ronin you can use to unlock Phoenix. Just gets you closer to being able to unlock Phoenix. And Cree Cyborg is a Cree minion that you can use to unlock Nick Fury. You need 5 Cree minions at 5 stars in order to be able to unlock. So you're getting yourself a head start by being able to buy Cree Cyborg, or if you're in the mid-game part, you're at the point now where this 100 shards may bring you to 5 stars, and now you don't have to farm Cree Cyborg anymore. So great offer, in my personal opinion, definitely something that you should consider. This one right here is absolutely bananas again. Remember, we talked about it, $30 for 50 shards usually. You have this offer here for Thor, where you're going to be getting the 5-star unlock for Thor at $24.99. Thor is a great character. He's great on the Wave 1 Avengers team. So a lot of earlier players now, beginner players, they're targeting, they're targeting the Wave 1 Avengers team. Thor is a great character on that Wave 1 Avengers team. Building up those charges, doing those hits, phenomenal character, for that Wave 1 Avengers team. And you're getting a 5-star unlock for Thor. He's a character, an Asgardian that you can use, that you're going to need actually to be able to unlock Black Bolt, one of the biggest damage dealer, if not the biggest damage dealer in Marvel Strike Force. Absolutely a legendary in Marvel Strike Force, legendary in Marvel Strike Force. Absolutely worth the money to be able to spend the money to unlock a character like Thor, or even if you're in a position where listen, you're pushing to try to be able to get him to 6 stars or 7 stars. I mean, this is an offer that's well worth it, because this might push you to get closer to getting a 7-star Black Bolt, a 6-star Black Bolt, whatever. So worth it to be able to buy an offer like this, just because of the time. Once again, the farming. Think about the farming that you're going to be able to save, the raid credits that you're gonna have to use, that you can now allocate to some other character in Marvel Strike Force that you can use to unlock some other legendaries, or just leveling up other characters. Well worth the money, to buy that particular offer. Another offer that is currently in the store right now, this Mega Orb offer, not bad at all by any particular means. Typically it's normally like $24.99 or $20 in order for you just to get 1 Mega Orb. So this actually might be particularly worth it. Getting a chance to get 50 shards or 100 shards for, what they say is a marquee character, right? Definitely worth it, in my opinion, to be able to pick something up like that. You may get 50 shards of a character that you probably don't like, but either way, getting 50 shard drop for $10 is not a bad, or for $100 or 100 shards for $10, not bad in Marvel Strike Force. I would consider that offer, if you are a beginner or mid-game player too as well. Another offer that I really like here, and the time is running out on this particular offer, is the deal for the Power Armor team. And while the Power Armor team doesn't unlock any characters or in terms of legendaries, this is still a very good deal, because the Power Armor team is a very good war offense team that you can use, and being able to unlock them early at 3 stars will give you an early, later on, an early war team that you can invest into. So you don't necessarily need to invest into the team right now if you're in the beginning part of the game, but being able to buy this offer and have these characters, at your arsenal, as you progress through the game, is definitely worth it, in my particular opinion. So yeah, I would definitely consider, grabbing, the Power Armor offer. Ironheart it's very hard to farm her, because she's in the Villains 7-9 campaign, right? So what you need to do to do that. You got to get through, the first 3 nodes, which are tough. Then you have to do the Mystic Villains in Chapter 7, and then towards the end you can use any villains, but it's hard to be able to get through there, even at the mid-game point, because you may not have the characters available yet to be able to do those particular nodes. So you're saving yourself some time here. It's a 45 shard unlock. You're unlocking Ironheart. That's pretty good. Falcon is almost a needed character that you need for that Catalyst of Change event, the Blasters Challenge, Blasters Challenge, not event, but the Blasters Challenge. To be able to get through that, Falcon is almost a incredibly recommended character that you need in order for you to be able to do that particular challenge, to get those catalysts, right? To get those purple ones, to be able to get those SBCs, some extra SBCs The challenges happen 3 times a week. So being able to use Falcon as a part of your team later on, you're giving yourself a head start by already being able to get a 3-star Falcon. War Machine, big damage dealer on the power armor team. Absolutely worth it in my particular opinion. So absolutely, I would definitely recommend this offer as well. And there's usually some other offers. There was recently a Fantastic Four offer that popped into the store as well. You know, there was the previously Fantastic Four, and they're going to continue to give offers like this. So these are catch-up offers for beginner players, for mid-game players. These are offers that are going to help you to progress and get more shards as you continue to move on to as well in the game. So absolutely, in my opinion, you should absolutely consider these offers. Now, there are some offers that are currently not in the store that I did want to highlight here, that I did clip, you know, because I found these to be very, very valuable offers. So going back on shards here, there's usually every now and again you'll see an offer like this, right? Where you'll get this is an old one, but you'll get like a Ghost Rider or get like a character for $2 for 50 shards. Once again, think about the time that you're saving and farming by grabbing a character like that, right? Like you gotta, you know, just think about that. Ghost Rider is a good character that you could use on that supernatural team. You know, he's in the cosmic node. Pretty difficult to get to farm, you know, in the early part of the game. So being able to, you know, get 50 shards, get closer to being able to unlock him. He unlocks at 100 shards. Very good. Also a character that you can use in, you know, that city node, and that's in the heroes campaign as well. In that early chapter 7s where you need city hero characters, you know, another character that you can use there too as well, along with others like Miss Marvel, Symbiote, Spider-Man. Definitely a character that's worth using in that part of the game too as well. And then there's these other offer that is absolutely my favorite offer in the game here, the Endless Energy Bundle offer. This is an offer that pretty much basically is what I wait for every single month to buy, because this offer is, in my opinion, is probably the best offer in the game. You're getting 3,000 campaign energy. You're saving yourself using your cores in order to be able to get those energy refreshes. This offer alone also as well is good enough to probably be getting you about 400,000 to about 600,000 gold. You know, once again too as well, by doing all you're getting an opportunity to as well. You know, I didn't finish that thought. So yeah, it's giving you an opportunity to get 400 to 600,000 gold, which we know how gold is in this game. It's very valuable. It's hard to get. You know, it's a crunch. You have to use it for so many different things. You know, so being able to then use this to get some extra gold by farming your by doing your farms, you're also getting an opportunity to do more farms, right? So, you know, typically you're only be able to do like 3 to 4 character farms a day. This can now expand to being able to do almost as many character farms as you want. You know, if you're pushing for a team, you need a lot of gear, you know, for maybe you're leveling up a mutant team or you're leveling up a bio team. Now you can farm, you can have extra energy that you need to be able to farm extra gear. Like, this is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best offers here in the game that you should consider. You know, like I said, those $24.99 offers, you know, the $1.99 offers. There's also usually a $4.99 50 shard offer too as well that pops up. These offers, in my opinion, are the best offers that you're going to get the most value out of when it comes to this game. So listen, guys, I hope that you appreciate this video. I hope that you found this video to be valuable. Obviously, if there's anything that I've missed, I don't remember everything, y'all. So if there's anything that I've missed, you leave it in the comments to let me know. Any questions that you guys have, you leave it in the comments. You let me know too as well. I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all be blessed and y'all be safe.